So, but with these masters though, I'm thinking that something's about to change. That the masters aren't going to be as important.
Master's always important.
I mean, I know I'm to my ass. Like something, you see how the NFTs are coming and all that. I ain't, and I haven't heard too much about the NFTs as of recently.
Because they
But
tanked.
yeah, but I feel like they're trying something. It's almost like the Napster and all
All
that
right,
stuff
so
back there.
so the good thing about it is that with the master conversation, right? Like I think this will kind of close that gap of understanding. When Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Truist, and all the banks across the nation, they're implementing now where your BMI, which is called your PRO, that houses your properties,
Right.
that is going to be used as a credit. That is going to be used as collateral. That is going to be used for you to be able to go get a loan from the bank. So masters are very important because guess what? The money business has entered the music business now, and they get it. They got time to sit. Why do you think they give somebody $30 million for a catalog and spend 25 years getting the rest of their money back? It's cushion. Who got time to wait like that? If I give you $30 million, I want my money back next month because I don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Like that to give away. Respectfully, right? So this is another thing. They go on, and they're like, okay, $25 million. They don't let you know, of course, that in 23 years, and this is facts, that in 23 years, I believe it may be 24, but the crowd can correct me, but it's there, that legally your masters come back to the original owner after that 23rd year, right? So yeah, you could somebody pay like Future, for example. He got a lot of kids. Great. He sold his masters $70-80 million, but 23, 24 years from now, they're coming back to him. They might only be making 10 grand a year or 20 grand a year at that point, but who cares? That still have ownership of that, and there's going to be a multiple to be put on that as well too. So yes, masters, I don't think they're going to become less important. If they are, that means they're less important to people who just don't know. And then in that case, then yeah, they're less important because you don't know what to do with them anyway. So, like Lupe Fiasco said something in an interview. He was like, yo, I remember Leo Cohen said something to me years ago, like, what you want your masters for? What you going to do? Carry them around in a suitcase? No, he was making perfect sense because if you don't know what to go do with your masters, what you got them for? Let us work them. We know all the companies. We're going to feed them to all our people, and then you're going to be able to show up on a new Top Gun movie. You're going to show up on a new Bourne movie. You're going to show up on a new Mission Impossible movie, and you might get 50 grand a record.
Right.
But you're going to split it with us because we own half the master. So here's 25 for you, here's 25 for us. In syncs, there's two different sides, publishing side and master side. So if the sync pays 7 aside, you're going to get 7, and 7 is going to go back to your recoupment for your pub deal.
Right.
I mean, that's how they work because they got you the placement. Without them, they felt you wouldn't have gotten it because they have a sync department that runs a bunch of shows or liaisons to a bunch of shows, and that's your up. But then once again, you need to make sure you have the relationship there to be able to have people say, let me push you forward because it's like 90,000 creatives signed over here.
Got you. No, that's real.